We all love dogs. Every one of us has interacted with them at one time or another. But how did these wonderful animals become our close friends? In this video, I'll tell you everything you need to know about dogs. We'll start with how humans domesticated them. The domestication of dogs is one of the oldest and most significant events in human history. It is believed that dogs were the first domesticated animal and have been living with humans for over 15,000 years. Over time, dogs have evolved from wolves into a wide variety of breeds, each with unique physical and behavioral characteristics. The exact process of domestication is still not fully understood, but it is believed that early humans may have tamed wolves for their hunting and guarding abilities. As time went on, the wolves and humans developed a close relationship, leading to the creation of the first domesticated dogs. Dogs have proven to be incredibly adaptable and versatile animals, serving humans in a variety of roles including hunting, herding, protection, and companionship. They have also been trained to perform specific tasks, such as detecting bombs, guiding the blind, and assisting people with disabilities. Today, dogs are considered to be an important part of human society, with many cultures viewing them as valued family members. In fact, dogs are the most popular pet in the world, with millions of households owning at least one dog. Despite their domestication, dogs have retained many of their primal instincts and behaviors, such as chasing and hunting prey. This is why proper training and socialization is so important for dogs, as it helps them to live harmoniously with their human families. The domestication of dogs has had a profound impact on human society, leading to a close and enduring relationship between humans and dogs that continues to this day. From working dogs to beloved pets, the domestication of dogs has resulted in a diverse and fascinating array of canine breeds that have become an important part of human life. One of the most remarkable abilities that dogs possess is their sense of smell, which is far superior to that of humans. Dogs have over 300 million olfactory receptors in their noses, compared to the 6 million that humans have. This means that they can detect and distinguish a wide range of scents that are imperceptible to humans. Additionally, dogs have a second olfactory system called the vomeronasal organ, which allows them to detect pheromones and other chemical signals that are not detectable by the normal olfactory system. Because of their incredible sense of smell, dogs have been trained for a wide range of tasks that involve detecting scents. For example, some dogs are trained to detect drugs, explosives, and other contraband. Others are trained to detect medical conditions, such as low blood sugar in people with diabetes or certain types of cancer. One of the most well-known uses of dogs' sense of smell is in search and rescue operations. When a person goes missing, dogs can be trained to detect their scent and lead search and rescue teams to their location. In some cases, dogs have been able to detect scents that are several days old, even when the scent has been diluted by water or other factors. Overall, dogs play an important role in human lives due to their incredible sense of smell. They are able to detect scents that humans cannot, and this ability has been harnessed in a variety of ways to benefit society. Dogs have been an important part of human civilization for thousands of years. Among the many roles they have played, one of the most crucial was their use as guards by ancient people. In fact, dogs were often used as live signaling systems, alerting humans to potential danger and helping to keep communities safe. In ancient times, humans faced a variety of threats, from predators and rival tribes to natural disasters such as floods and earthquakes. To protect themselves and their communities, humans turned to dogs for their guarding abilities. Dogs were trained to detect and alert their owners to potential threats, whether it was the approach of a wild animal or the presence of a stranger. One of the key advantages of using dogs as guards was their ability to sense danger before humans could. Dogs have acute senses, including excellent hearing and smell, which allowed them to detect potential threats from a distance. They were also able to distinguish between different types of threats, such as the scent of a predator versus the scent of a human intruder. The use of dogs as live signaling systems was important in the development of human civilization because it allowed communities to thrive in areas where they might otherwise have been vulnerable to attack. By using dogs to guard their homes and villages, humans were able to create more stable and secure societies. This, in turn, allowed for the development of agriculture, trade, and other forms of commerce that contributed to the growth and expansion of human civilization. Furthermore, the use of dogs as guards helped to establish a special bond between humans and dogs that endures to this day. Through the training and handling of dogs, humans learned to understand their behaviors, instincts, and emotions. This understanding helped to deepen the bond between humans and dogs, and has led to the development of a unique partnership that has contributed to the evolution of both species. The use of dogs as guards by ancient people was a crucial part of human civilization. By providing live signaling and early warning systems, dogs helped to keep communities safe and secure. This allowed for the development of stable societies and contributed to the growth and expansion of human civilization. Additionally, the use of dogs as guards helped to establish a special bond between humans and dogs that endures to this day. Dogs also played a significant role in animal husbandry during human history. Herding dogs have been an integral part of human history for centuries, bred and trained to work with sheep, cattle, and other livestock. These dogs are natural herders, using their instincts to keep the animals together and moving in the desired direction. They have been an invaluable asset to farmers and ranchers, helping them to manage their livestock and ensure their survival. The history of herding dogs can be traced back to the early domestication of animals, when humans first began to raise and manage livestock. Over time, dogs were bred and trained specifically for herding, with different breeds emerging to meet the needs of different regions and types of livestock. As humans began to expand their agricultural practices, herding dogs became even more important. They were used to move livestock across long distances and rugged terrain and to protect them from predators. They helped farmers and ranchers to gather their animals for shearing, milking, and other tasks, and to manage the movement of the animals between pastures. Today, herding dogs continue to play a vital role in animal husbandry. They have been selectively bred and trained for specific purposes, such as herding sheep or cattle, and are often used in conjunction with other dogs and handlers to ensure the safety and well-being of the livestock. But that's not all. Dogs are trained for other purposes as well. Guide dogs and military dogs are two of the most remarkable ways in which dogs have been trained to serve humans. These dogs possess a unique combination of loyalty, intelligence, and specialized training that enables them to assist people in a wide range of challenging situations. Let's take a closer look at each of these remarkable dogs and the roles they play in human society. Guide dogs are trained to assist people with visual impairments, helping them to navigate their surroundings safely and with confidence. These dogs are typically trained from a young age, undergoing extensive training to learn how to guide their handlers through complex environments, including city streets and public transportation. They are trained to avoid obstacles, stop at curbs, and even navigate around other people. In addition to helping people with visual impairments, guide dogs are also trained to assist people with a variety of disabilities. For example, they can be trained to help people with mobility impairments to walk, retrieve dropped items, and perform other tasks that might otherwise be challenging. Military dogs, on the other hand, are trained to assist military personnel in a variety of situations. These dogs are often used for tasks such as bomb detection, search and rescue operations, and even combat. They are trained to be highly obedient and responsive to their handlers, and are often used in situations where human intervention would be too risky. Military dogs are trained to work in a variety of challenging environments, including war zones and disaster areas. They are trained to remain calm under pressure, and to follow commands even in chaotic and dangerous situations. They are also trained to protect their handlers and to detect and apprehend hostile individuals. The training and work of guide dogs and military dogs requires a high degree of skill and intelligence on the part of the dogs themselves, as well as their handlers. But why are there so many dog breeds, and how did they all come to be? Dogs are one of the most diverse species on the planet, with over 300 different breeds recognized by the World Canine Organization. But why are there so many different breeds of dogs, and how did they come into being? The answer lies in the process of selective breeding, which has been used by humans for centuries to create dogs with specific physical and behavioral characteristics. The process of selective breeding involves choosing dogs with desirable traits and mating them to produce offspring with those same traits. In other words, people kept the puppies that had the characteristics they wanted, and those that did not have the necessary characteristics were killed. This process can be repeated over multiple generations, with breeders selecting only the dogs that exhibit the desired traits and breeding them together to create a new breed. Over time, this process can result in significant changes to the physical and behavioral characteristics of the dogs. The process of selective breeding has been used to create dogs with a wide range of physical characteristics, from the small and fluffy Bichon Frise to the large and powerful Great Dane. It has also been used to create dogs with specific behavioral traits, such as the strong work ethic and loyalty of the Border Collie, or the calm and gentle temperament of the Golden Retriever. The development of new dog breeds is often driven by the needs and desires of humans. For example, some breeds were developed specifically for hunting or herding, while others were bred for companionship or as status symbols. Breeders may also create new breeds for aesthetic reasons, such as the distinctive appearance of the Chinese Crested or the unusual coat of the Bedlington Terrier. The process of selecting and breeding dogs for specific traits can be a time-consuming and complex process. It requires a deep understanding of genetics, as well as a willingness to experiment and try new combinations of traits. Breeders must also be aware of potential health issues that can arise from breeding dogs with certain physical or behavioral traits, and take steps to minimize those risks. Now that you know all the important information about dogs, it's time to tell you some interesting facts about these amazing animals. Dalmatians have long been an enduring symbol of fire stations and firefighting, and their connection to this profession is steeped in history. The origin of this connection can be traced back to the early days of firefighting, when horses were used to pull fire carriages to the scene of the fire. Dalmatians were trained to run alongside the horses, acting as guardians, clearing a path through traffic and crowds, and barking to alert people of their approach. Dalmatians were not only useful as assistants to the firemen, but they were also appreciated for their role as protectors of the horses, which were of great value to the fire department. Dalmatians were trained to be vigilant, guarding the horses and keeping them calm during emergency situations, which was critical to the horses' well-being and the firefighting effort. While the need for Dalmatians to accompany horses has long since passed, these dogs are still valued as mascots or companions for firefighters in many fire stations around the world. They are known for their friendly and lively personalities, as well as their distinctive spotted coats, which make them easily recognizable. Did you know about the dogs who are not able to bark? Basenji dogs are renowned for their unique characteristic of not barking, which sets them apart from most other dog breeds. Instead, they communicate through a series of yodels, whines, and other vocalizations that are distinct to their breed. This trait is rooted in their hunting heritage, where they were bred to be silent hunters, without alerting the prey to their presence. The Basenji's lack of barking also makes them a popular choice for people living in close quarters, such as apartments, where excessive noise can be a concern. Despite their lack of barking, Basenjis are still highly social animals that thrive on human companionship and attention. They are intelligent, active dogs that require plenty of exercise and mental stimulation, and make wonderful companions for those looking for a unique and fascinating dog breed. Tell us in the comments if you have a dog. If so, what breed of dog is it? We'd love for you to support us and subscribe to our channel, and we'll continue to make videos about our wonderful world. See you soon!